series can't get any better.
But all eyes are on this man, Ted Williams, gunning for a 400 season.
And here comes Robinson, trying to steal home. He's safe, says the ump.
There's a new home run champion of all time, and it's Henry Aaron. There it goes, a long drive. If it stays fair, home run.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. Gets through Butler. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
And let it be said that number 8, Cal Ripken Jr., has reached the unreachable star.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest
It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, with strikes. Both teams on a losing streak.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Second here tonight.
Digging in, Herbert Solarte. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Blackman's after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Ian Desmond. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hit hard to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Hernandez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nolan Arenado. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Line drive to center field. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Right fielder.
So stepping in, Gerardo Parra. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Smoke. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now in the box, Devin Travis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Curtis Granderson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Batting 8.
Russell Martin now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 2-2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Ready now, Ryan McMahon. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Standing in, Jeff Hoffman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson's after it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up.
LeMahieu
starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. And it misses 3-1 now.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little. Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jaime Garcia. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Jaime Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this will be fouled away. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Oscar Hernandez.
Oscar Hernandez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Oscar Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ian Desmond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he'll step off. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the move is Desmond. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Desmond rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. He's right there. There's one. On to Smoke. It's a double play. In is Gerardo Parra. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that retires the side. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Parra is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Tap down the line. But it gets foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
First baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Back to work now is Garcia as he gets ahead on a good pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
McMahon.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this will be fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Settling in now, Jeff Hoffman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Devin Travis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Devin Travis.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game. There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
So he got him swinging. Devin Travis is retired to kick off the inning. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Another one sent foul. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder,
here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And another snap throw to the bag. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch is short, hit hard. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for Toronto, pitcher Jaime Garcia.
Into the windup, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup, and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jaime Garcia goes quietly, leading off the 6th inning. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Yonervis Solarte.
Right fielder,
it's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Desmond moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Ready on 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Tulowitzki trying to get there. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan McMahon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A pause, and the 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Pitcher.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And this is fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Solarte moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Iannetta gathers. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Devin Travis.
Devin Travis stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
In is Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
DJ LeMahieu.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Riding in once again, Ian Desmond is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Solarte has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Charlie Blackmon.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. High pop up. Travis is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Russell Martin now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Russell Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. At the plate, Jaime Garcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Garcia.
And he'll step off and try. Again, Rendell Gritchick will get the call here as he'll hit.
Pitcher Garcia, number 15, Rendell Gritchick.
Brian Shaw will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
So he sets him down swinging. Rendell Gritchick becomes the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Attention,
Albuquerque is on to pitch out of.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
And that brings in the
Number
power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Albuquerque.
He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Now that's popped up. Donaldson is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Iannetta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind. 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Story picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard liner toward short, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
5 hits with 1 error. They left 5 men on base.